what you should take into account evaluating any position.
Okay.
The general theory of
Okay.
evaluation.
Right. First of all, the pieces on the board, are they equal? Are they
Material, you mean?
material? Yeah, material, right?
Material,
And
exactly.
then
Right.
and then if the material is equal, so I would see who's, and maybe if not, but who has more space, who has more maneuvering options, who has more um yeah, like more space, more control, more potential.
Okay. What else? Is it
um
all? Is it all? No other factors?
I feel like I'm missing a few points, but in general, I think that that's a way to look at it. There's a million things. There's past pawns. There's
But okay. Let me tell you just general common things. So firstly, you're right. You told me right. The first factor is material. The second factor of evaluation is a safety of kings. Safety of both
okay.
kings. Another very important factor is evaluation of pieces. You mean is all pieces are active or not? And another important is pawn structure. Pawn structure, and even this will be enough for majority of position. But also there is some new factor which majority of masters don't mention. It is called a possibility to create threats. What this is, you will read in no books, but you should also take into account very important factors which majority of masters don't mention. Is a possibility to create threats. So even if the position is equal, maybe, but one party can create threats, another can't create. From the psychological point of view, who can create threats have more chances to win. So 5 factors: material, safety of kings, the position of pieces, how they're active or passive, and the pawn structure, and a possibility to create threats. So let's try to evaluate this position in terms of these factors, these five factors.
Okay. So in terms of pawn structure,
First material, okay, because first
material, yeah,
material
materials should be first.
is equal. Material is equal.
Um, yeah, it's equal. 5 pawns.
Yes. Then
Okay.
safety of kings.
Safety of kings. White's king is in much more danger than.
And there is no threats against the black king. So in terms of safety of kings, black is better. Yes. In terms of safety of kings.
Okay.
Okay. The second, passive or active pieces. I mean, you need to compare rooks and knights.
So white's rook is very passive. Black's rook is I wouldn't say that it has more options. It has more options. Yes, it could, if it wants, it could attack the knight. It could get behind the pawn. It could threat over here. Make problems on the second rank.
Okay, agree. So black pieces is more active than white ones. Okay, and then pawn structure.
So white's pawn structure may be a little bit better
because of because of the c7 pawn, maybe.
Right, but
we have a weakness on f2 on the other hand.
Right, but for the same price, this pawn could make some trade over here, and then that could become a pass pawn, and then it's not a and then it's not a problem.
And the last factor, very important question, factor which many people don't know, it's a possibility to create threats.
Right. So can the question here is obviously black can create many threats.
You can create some threats, I think. Maybe the threat on f2, maybe on also f3 pawn, f3 square is weak. Also, the first rank is weak, like a1, h1, and
Right.
And as for white, you can only create threats against maybe c7 pawn, and maybe that's all. Maybe in the future on h3 pawn, but the only possible threat is attacking c7 pawn, and maybe no
Yeah.
other threats.
Yeah.
So a general conclusion that in terms of material is equal. In terms of king safety, black is better. Active passive pieces, black is better, more active pieces. Pawn structure, maybe white is slightly better, very slightly. And in terms of creating threats, black is better. So general conclusion, black is better.
Black is better. Yeah.
But okay, let's compare with a gene.
Yeah.
Now you probably understand why computer weights so, because the majority of factors is better.
Yeah. Everything is better.